Hi, this is Shauna, and this is my makeup video for OWBN Girls. I play Calypso, so she is a member of the Inquisition. So I'm going to be doing a very red themed makeup today. So let's get started. First thing, start off with a clean face, always. And brush your hair back. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is put on my makeup. I actually airbrush my makeup because, well, I spent probably hundreds of dollars on foundations trying to find something that works, and airbrush is the first thing that I got that really worked really well and gave me the coverage I wanted, and the time that I was willing to spend on it. So it doesn't take that long. What I'm mostly going to spend my time on today is eye makeup, because I like to look like a villain out of a Disney movie. Let that set a second, and I'll put on my second layer. See the grooving under my eyes? Nothing but Rust-A-Link can fix that, but this does, you see, whenever I'm not looking down like that, cover it up pretty well. So, it also covers up that lovely little spot I had this morning. I love those. I love airbrushing makeup. Actually do it for people's weddings. It's a lot of fun. I'm also going a little bit lighter than my natural shade too, just so I look a little bit more, you know, like a vampire. Alright, done with that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put on our primer potion. Urban Decay. You can also use e.l.f. The Urban Decay does work a little better. But if I'm just playing with makeup, which I do a lot, e.l.f. works fine. But for you guys, I'm using the good stuff. It doesn't take very much. And just put it on. Alright, so let's start with our base color. I got new makeup brushes, so I'm really excited about them. I got the Sigma brushes. They work really nice. Haven't got a chance to really play with all of them. I'm actually going to do a review on them, but right now, so far, I like them. There's actually one brush that is a very cheap brush from Kmart that I like better than the one that they offer, but the rest of them are pretty good. Okay. First thing I want to do is take a red color and put it on my eyes. I'm trying to do this where you guys can still see me. And don't be afraid to go above the eyelid because, well, we're going to look like a Disney villain anyway. Neat little trick is painter's tape. Put it on your skin like this to kind of get it less sticky, but then put it as kind of in a line from your end of your eyebrows to underneath your eye, and prevents a lot of having to clean up. For colors, I'm using the BH Cosmetic 120 set 1. I'm just using the basic red that they have in here. And I love makeup, especially when I'm costuming, because it helps get me in character. It's hard to be mean to people when I look like what I usually do. And my character, if you know her, is very, very mean. I'm nice to people all week, and this is my stress release. It's just to go and just be horrible to people that I play game with. But hopefully most of them know that I'm a much nicer person out of character. Okay, looks pretty even. Okay. Brighten this up a little bit. I'm going to get just some silver and kind of do my highlight. And soften that red edge a little bit. I'm going to use this blending brush right here to blend them together a little bit. You guys can see that. Sorry my lighting's not better. And sorry for the fish tank noise. Let's go ahead and kind of dimension this a little bit. Give us a little bit more. Hey, Jersey Shore. That's what we're looking at here. I'm just going to use black. Well, I can. Just basically stay at your corner and go in a V shape. I like to go along the edge of my lid with my dark color, or my contour is what it's called. Just to, you see, it's a little bit darker of a color and a little bit more meany dimension. And you can tell when you have more than one color on because your primer does not pick up the color as much, so you gotta put it on a little heavier. Hi, kitty. Bye, kitty. And blend that some more. Then I'm going to take this itty bitty little smudge brush. And I'm going to add some purple because, well, Calypso always wears purple. I'm just going to go in my crease. And if you can see how sharp that line is, because I use that tape, makes it, gives you a little bit more lift in your eye too. And you don't have to clean up nearly as much fallout. Okay, so I think that now we are going to move to eyeliner. I like to use gel eyeliner because it lets me have more control over my line. And I like a thick line. And what I'm doing here is I'm going going out to about the top of my eyelid and then just going straight out. And then I'm going down to the bottom of my eyelid, going straight up this line so that I have a nice little winged effect. And I like to take my wing all kind of far up. I am digging these brushes, by the way. And don't be afraid to put on too much eye makeup because we are playing, you know, Immortal Creatures of the Night. At least I'm not. I mean, if you want a natural eye, I mean, go for it. But you can do that every day. How often do you get to, you know, dress up like this? Oh yeah, about once a week. That's how often you get to dress up like this. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to, what I'm going to do for my bottom lid, just to kind of break up this red, is I'm actually going to put a really bright purple in the bottom as a shadow line, just to be different. If I can find my little brush for it. Come here, little guy. There we go. I'm using just a flat line brush. I'm going with this nice little purple color. And just line underneath the eye. A little bit more darkness to your makeup in here. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my bottom waterline so that it brings more attention to my eyes. I know this is kind of enough, but let's be dramatic, people. And it's safe to do your waterline as long as you don't share it. I'm not a fan of sharing eye makeup other than like eyeshadow, because I clean my brushes with alcohol and kind of a little compulsive about it. And if I'm doing eyeliner, I use on other people, I use disposable brushes. Same with lip products, because no. Alright, I actually skip blush for the reason that, well, I want to look pale. Let's go to contouring. Now contouring is basically changing the shape of your face a little bit. I got this little kit right here off of eBay for like $6 shipped, and it has just been wonderful. Now what you do is you get a contour brush, which I have every brush known to existence here, and contour brush just kind of looks like this. And take your dark color, suck near your cheeks and draw a line. I really like contouring because I have fat cheeks and this kind of hides it. Blend it. Blend, blend, blend. And then take some up to the side of your head and down on your cheek. I like to do a lot underneath my chin because I kind of have a double chin. And I'm not pro with that. So. Then if you're up to it, take my favorite little brush here and we can contour our nose a little bit. Basically kind of start at your eyebrows, go down this way to the tip of your nose, go underneath a little bit of your nose right there. Do the same on the other side. Contouring is something that it took me the longest amount of time to figure it out because I always looked ridiculous whenever I did it. So be patient with it. I mean, don't give up after the first time if you don't like the way it looks, because it does take practice. And if you notice, my nose looks a little bit smaller now. Whenever you look at it front on, I'm actually gonna take my bridge in a little bit more. And basically what contouring is just making shadows without light. There we go. I'm actually going to do a little bit more contouring on my cheeks because the more, it also gives you just a little bit sunken up face, which, I mean, you're playing a vampire, so go all out. Now, if you were going to put on blush, right here would be where you would do it. But I'm not, so. See how my face looks smaller now? I don't have a really round face, so it kind of elongates it. So, now for lipstick. Not a lot of talent here, so just line your lip. Lipstick. And then the part that really brings out the monster in Calypso is these final two things I'm going to put on. Contact lenses and a wig. These are red angelic contact lenses. I got them from Coastal Contacts. You can look here. I also love the blue, or just the regular angelic ones. They're blue. Doesn't hurt that I have a dress that matches it perfectly. So there you go. And I'm going to be a redhead tonight. So red wig. I'm not the best at putting on wigs. Most of the time I have my friend Angela help me with it because she's awesome at it. I need to get a different color red wig. I think I'll do that. Actually, I'm going to move that to the side. Here, I like that better. Alright, I am all ready to go put on my corset and go be mean to people. I like to give the disclaimer to people, especially new players, that I'm a lot nicer out of character than I am in character. I hope you enjoy this. Please let me know if there's anything you want to see, and have a beautiful day.